Hey everyone, good evening. First I will start off by saying that if I sound really nasally, out of breath, or sick at all, it's because I am recovering from COVID once again. So just a reminder that it's real, wear your mask and get vaccinated, please. I did not deserve to have this a second time, neither does anyone else. So without further ado, I will start talking about gear that I'm planning to take on my Pinhoti and Appalachian Trail 2022 through hike attempt. So first I will begin with the big 3 or 4, depending on however you want to define it. So my first will be my backpack. It is the ULA 2.0. It's a small torso, I think large hip belt. 60 liters, including the interior, side pockets, hip belt pocket, and the front pocket here. Some features include that it is a cinch top, which then I usually roll down. And it's got a compression strap that you strap your tent or your sleeping pad to. So that's nice. And then it's got these compression sides here that you can, like, if your pack's really stuffy or you got extra space, you can kind of cinch it down to make it a more smooth ride or whatever. These 2 pockets are also cinched pockets, so you can excuse me, make them as big as they want to go or make them really tiny to keep things in there a little bit better. Hip belt pockets that are sewn into the hip belt, they're pretty big. I got some old snacks in there, but yep, this is a Go juice pouch, and you could probably fit like 4 or 5 of these in here, so it was pretty big. I've also got, I think, my taser, my stun guns in here too, as well as some tissue. The other pockets like that as well. It's got these water bottle straps on the front. They work okay. I think I'm still going to keep to my pouch that you kind of like strap onto the shoulder strap here. I've also attached 6 Moons Designs umbrella kit to the top here because I tried to use the water bottle things here with my umbrella when I was on the foothills trail, and it just kept falling off. It worked well at first, and then like something just happened and it stopped working great. So I hope that these help keep it in. I think it will, because you can like adjust these to like cinch the umbrella handle close to your strap and it won't move. And then this phone pocket might go. All it does is hold the phone. This front strap or front pocket, the Velcro is too strong to really take advantage of with one hand, so oh well. And there's also got a adjustable hip belt here if you need to move it up or down. It's attached with Velcro, which I'm not going to mess with because I have fine-tuned it to fit my body. But yeah, that's a summary of the pack. I've also added on a plastic liner for the bag to, you know, keep my things extra dry, just for redundancy's sake. I don't want to get anything that's down wet. My other item that I'm going to be taking, or my other large item, is my sleeping quilt. It's a down 0-degree bag by UGQ. It's really awesome. I really like it. I got a good deal on it because I bought it used. So if you're on a budget, you need to save money, get your stuff used. Everything I got besides like clothing items, they're all used. But yeah, so this zips up halfway, has a cinch foot box. It's got these buttons to kind of click around your neck. I don't really use that feature, but I imagine if I need to, I could. You can also cinch the top to be closer to you, so that's nice. I used to have Dan Durston X-Men 1-person silk poly fabric tent. This is not the bag it comes with, or the stuff sack. It comes with the smaller stuff sack that's the same color as the tent, but it just is really small to like squeeze everything in. And then I use a different one, and that one was also pretty small. So this one is like the big stuff sack that comes with like the 5 bags you can get at Walmart for like $6. So it's just really easy to stuff everything in there and then just roll it down tight. And it's yellow, so visibility, you got that covered with this stuff sack. So that's really nice to have. I also have 6 aluminum stakes that go with it. I think 4 or 6 of them came with a tent, and then I've got a couple extra ones I got from Walmart, the really light ones, and I think collectively it'll take 6 to 8. I think it's 8 because you have 2 guy lines on either side, and the tent comes with 2 extra guy lines you can put on both of the vestibule doors to make it a lot more what's the word for it, but it really kind of like makes it a really stout stakeout, and that can really be beneficial in terms of wind and rain purposes. And then my other large item that's important for like camping and stuff, everything's important, but that's gonna be my sleeping pad. I have the Pariah Recharge extra small, or the short version, so I think it's like 48 inches and I'm 62, so only like my mid calves to my feet are hanging off of the bag or the sleeping pad. Comes in around about £1 pound, maybe a little bit less, but with the stuff sack, definitely £1 pound. It's has an R value of 4.3. It's really warm, really comfortable. It's never gone flat on me at night. It was only like $80 something, maybe 60 something. I don't know if I got a good deal on it and the prices just went up or whatever, but I recommend this sleeping pad to everyone. I have some videos out there too. But yeah, it's not loud or anything, like super quiet. I love it. So, and then I have the stuff sack, or the pump sack that comes with it. So it takes about 22 breaths of air to blow this thing up. But with this, it's about 5 or 6 pumps of air, which is really nice. And then the clip that clips into the sleeping pad also happens to clip into my pillow, which is an Alice Mountaineering pillow. It's also a couple ounces, but I don't have to blow this one up with my mouth because it works with this too. So I just keep it all in there. Okay, and then so I guess I'll just go into more warm weather or rain gear stuff. I'll go rain gear since my rain jacket's on top. I have the Columbia Titanium Outdry. Comes in around 6 ounces or whatever. I got it on sale for like $60. I think retail it's 80 to 100. Now they have a new model out there, but everything's already seam sailed. It doesn't come with pit zips, which I didn't realize, but it's so light, it doesn't really matter to me, and you can just unzip yourself if you really need to. It's got these front torso pockets, as I like to call them, instead of like the regular like hip pockets. They're in the front, so like you just reach over and reach inside. They're pretty big. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but they're pretty large. But yeah, everything's seam sailed. You can cinch the hood down with the cinch strap back here, which I actually just discovered. But yeah, it's an awesome thing. I also like to wear it as like an insulating layer instead of a jacket or whatever if it's not too hot out. So that's nice. I've also got, where did they go? I've got rain mitts. They're not by REI, not by Mountain Hardware, not by Line Equipment. They're just by, I think they're supposed to be like for motorcyclists, but I got them. They're by Sturgis, and they're just these large rain mitts that work really nicely. I wore these on the Foothills Trail, and they did really well. They held up really nice. And I even just wore them as like mitts themselves, and they kept my hands really warm without like any other gloves. So that's neat. They're really lightweight too. So not much added weight in that regard. In addition to the raincoat, I've also got REI rain pants. I don't have them with me right now. I'm house sitting and I left them at my sister's place. So, but I've got REI rain pants that I'll probably keep for the winter time and then ditch when the weather warms up. My last piece of rain gear, I think, is gonna be this umbrella. I was watching Dixie's YouTube channel, and she was saying how she upgraded from this to the fancier, more expensive one. But this one was like $9, and I think the weight is comparable too. But the only reason why she upgraded was because she broke this one by sitting on it, which I don't plan to do. But the handle's about this long, so it should work with that, with the Stargazer kit, or I could call it a Stargazer kit, because I have a Stargazer kit for my tent, the umbrella kit by 6 Moon Designs. But yeah, I like it. I used it. It worked well. I also have a pack cover too that it's just an REI or Walmart brand, so it's whatever. Okay, so warm weather gear. I guess I'll go with what I'll be wearing. I've got these Darn Tough socks, which is really warm weather gear because you're wearing socks anyways, but I got Darn Tough socks as well as the Injinji toe liner socks. So in comparison, or in combination, these two work really well, no complaints. Sometimes I usually wear them like independently, like I'm like, kind of worn these for like 4 days, I'll switch out to these or something. I don't really have a method to my madness. I've got a regular pair of like fleece gloves I got from like TJ Maxx or Marshalls a couple years ago. They work really well, keep my hands nice and toasty, no complaints. For my shirt, I'll probably just be wearing like a V-neck synthetic shirt that I have a picture of when I wore on the Foothills Trail. It's just pink, nothing fancy. I got it in like a two-piece kit from TJ Maxx for like $15. And then I've got a pair of bay leaf hiking pants that I might wear in the winter. Some Fabletics leggings under. So just like these, like black leggings. I don't know yet still. I'm kind of thinking about it if I really need to or not. But again, if I keep moving, I stay pretty warm. So I don't know if it'll be necessary. And then as a mid-layer, base layer, I have this, it's a North Face fleece pullover, but it's really nice because it's comparable to the Melanzana's. It's got the nice big kangaroo pockets that have zips on either side. It's got the like 1/4 or 1/4 zip here. It's got another pocket over here on the other side. It's just on the one side though. That's good for like snacks or keep your phone. And it's got a hood as well. So I've worn it a lot already and I really like it. So it's actually men's medium and it fits me. Another couple items I'm kind of in between on is a merino buff. I like it in general. It's a little bit itchy, but no complaints, and it works really well if like I wear my hair up, which I usually do. And then I just bought another fleece buff, which is nice. Like if you're just wearing it around your neck, but you realize like your face is getting really cold, you can just pull it up. It's got a cinch strap to it, so it also works if you're going into town and you have to wear something over your face. And then I've also got a hat, which is nice because I like visibility. So if I were to wear even just this, it'd be nice to just be seen instead of like darker colors, which is pretty much all I own for hiking. So, and this hat's made by Burton. It's just like, I don't think it's cotton, but it's warm. I've worn it a bit, so that's nice. Oh, and then I also have a new Light & Equipment Apex down jacket. Not much to it. It's warm. I usually wear it when I'm at camp and about to go to sleep, or when I do sleep. So what time I wear it. I could wear it hiking, but then I probably would like quickly strip it off because I just get really warm. So also just a couple ounces. I like it a lot. So additional things I have coming with me is this fanny pack by Cotopaxi. It's nice because the straps adjust from being a hip belt to being like a crossbody bag. I like the colors. The colors are fun. And I think it holds like 3 liters worth of stuff. So plenty of space for snacks, cell phone, chapstick, that sort of thing. Let's see. I got all my clothes going into an ultralight dry sack. So just keep things a little bit more waterproof. And if I find this is too small, I can just switch it out for this Walmart brand dry sack. Not a big deal. I've got a, whatever this brand is, the Deuce. So it's just this. It's like 2 ounces. I also got I've also covered this before, but I've got a backcountry bidet. I like it a lot. It helps me reduce my TP usage. Little cleaner in my Netherlands. So I really like it, and it weighs like nothing too, and it just goes on top of your water bottle. So I've also got knee braces for mostly descents, but I wear these all the time besides when I sleep. They're just really nice because they definitely have shielded my knees from months of limping around on past hikes, and I don't think I'll ever not go on a hike again without these. Also, you can get these on Amazon, not very expensive. I've upgraded my stove from a BSR to a MSR Pocket Rocket 2. So it weighs a little bit more, but I've seen the power on these things, and my BSR kind of crapped the bed the last time I used it, so I will be trying something new. I haven't actually used that one yet, but I'm sure it works just fine. And then for underwear, if I decide to take an extra pair besides the one that comes in my shorts, I think I'm gonna go with these. I think they're called LNs or KNs, but they're, was there an actual name there? Oh, Caritra. But they're just like the briefs underwear. I had the ex officios, but these are huge. Like, they're the same size as these, but these are just ginormous, and I think these will be nicer because they're soft, and they're not gonna be granny panties on me, so that'll be a nice change. I do have electronics I'm bringing with me as well, so I'll start with the power aspect. I've got this 30,000 amp battery power. Used it on the Village Trail, and it lasted me the whole time, so no complaints there. It also works as a flashlight, and it's got 2 outputs, so if you need to charge 2 items, you totally can. And you can also have 2 inputs as well, so it's got a type C and then a type B. And if you got the latest iPhone cords, the type C works well because the back end of iPhone cord is a type C, so you can just use that to plug your phone. So that kind of has a dual purpose now. And then I got a backup 10,000 amp battery that I've had this one for a while, so it's not going to be as great as like the latest stuff, but it's just a backup. So, and I have debated on like exchanging them for the anchors, but between the price point of the anchors and the weight of 2 anchors to match the weight and the power of the big battery pack I have, wasn't worth it. I've also got a Garmin Vivo Active 4S, so it's just for time and distance really. And then a cheapo headlamp, some cords, and then a wall plug that's got the power charge as well as multiple outlets to charge my stuff. And I got a stuff sack for that. And I've also upgraded my water bladder to the CNOC bladders. I think everyone's doing that at this point, but it'll be nice to just scoop up water from a large source and then screw on your Sawyer filter to the end of it, so that'll be nice. Anyways, then I've got some first aid stuff, hygiene stuff, and I'm bringing like brush, toothpaste, toothbrush, first aid stuff, toenail clippers, that sort of thing. I am getting a new food bag. I don't have it yet, but it's really cool. I got off Etsy. I'll link a photo to it, but I'm excited to get it. It was a Christmas gift. And then some trail gaiters that I got from another Etsy maker. So Etsy has all the cool, unique stuff. And then lastly is my trekking poles. They're just the Black Diamond Trailhead 2s. They weigh like a pound. They're aluminums, nothing crazy. They're like 50 bucks. They have the flip locks. So I always tell everyone after my failure with a $20 pair of screw-ins, don't get the screw ones or the twist lock, get the flip locks. But these are nice. I really like that the handles are rubber instead of cork, like a lot of them are. So anyways, I think that's about everything. Not really planning on changing anything else at this point. So, if you guys have any questions or comments, concerns, just drop them in the comments and I will take a look and answer those. Thanks so much.